What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got some very exciting news about the all-new 2020 Shelby GT500. Now, yes, you did read that title correctly. We're getting two 2020 Shelby GT500s. I know what you think, and you're probably going, well, what are you doing? Why would you ever do that? It's just crazy to think about. The reasoning behind it, though, is going to make a lot of sense, and I think you guys are really going to like why we're doing this. Now, the entire idea of getting two of these cars, it really is pretty shocking to me just to think about, but yes, we are doing it. I just locked everything in just recently, and I'm just so excited about this. Now, let me explain what's all going on. Basically, as many of you already know, I have a 2020 GT500 on order with the carbon fiber track package. Now, this package is super rare in comparison to the normal GT500s. It's really hard to get, and even just thinking about it, dealerships are marking them up like $20, $30 plus $1,000 for what they call the golden ticket, which is the GT500 with the carbon fiber track package. And also, some people call it the double golden ticket when you get both the carbon fiber track package and the painted over the top stripes, which is what I'm getting. However, though, guys, there is a big issue. This issue is that most 2020 GT500s with the carbon fiber track package won't be built until next year, and that is because there's currently a delay with parts. And I think the most unfortunate part about it is that there's a production shutdown between, I think, end of November until spring. And that is because Ford can't produce these cars because of the tires that they have. The Cup 2 tires that you find on the GT500 track pack, well, they can't sit outside. They actually crack in freezing temperatures. As you'd expect, that really does affect me because I've been waiting for this car for so many years now. I'm just so excited about it. And, well, there's a huge production shutdown and a delay in parts. I can't get the car until April or so. And I think I'd much rather have a base model GT500 in the meantime while I wait for my track back. After debating for quite some time, I decided to, well, just start calling up dealerships across the country. So after calling tons of dealerships all across the US, I found that the base model GT500s were pretty easy to come by. And I'm not trying to mean that in like a degrading way. Most dealerships, they're getting at least one or two of the base models, and only the bigger dealerships are getting the carbon fiber track packages. The issue that you find is that you start calling dealerships and they tell you, hey, we've got one base model, it's the only one we're getting, and since it's so limited, we're gonna ask for $20,000 over sticker. The only suggestion I would have for all of you guys is just don't take it, keep calling around, because if you do take it, you might be kicking yourself in the head over time, because there are deals out there for a lot less than $20,000 over sticker. You can still find MSRP deals out there. To be honest with you guys, I found a handful of MSRP deals still available throughout the country. Yes, I did have to call quite a lot of dealerships. I think I spent an entire day just calling around, just seeing what's out there. But the point is, there are still cars out there that are available for a good price. Anyways, guys, we're getting a base model GT500 for the channel, and it's going to be built in like no time. I'm not going to tell you guys when it gets built. I want to keep that a surprise, but I will confirm a few things. I do have a VIN, I do have a build date, and it will be built before the winter production shutdown. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun, guys. I never thought I'd be buying the base model GT500, but in all honesty, I'm happy that I'm doing it because I'll be able to provide you guys with the entire GT500 experience. That being from the track pack to the base model. And also the base model, since it is comparable with the 350R in terms of price, it's also comparable, I think, to the C8 Corvette. Really, the base GT500 is the car that we're going to be seeing out the most. It's going to be the most common form of this new GT500. It would make sense to see how it would compare against a super rare version, that being the track pack. Specifically, is the base model faster than the carbon fiber track package in the straight line at the drag strip? Initially, I'm thinking, well, how can it be, because the track pack has Cup 2 tires versus the normal PS4s? I think the track pack would be faster. However, though, the track pack does have a lot more downforce. The interesting thing is going to be to see if that downforce really affects how fast the car accelerates in the quarter mile. And also consider this, the track pack does cost, I think, $19,000 more than the base model GT500. We're gonna see if that $20,000 is really worth it in comparison. Are you going to notice a huge difference between the normal GT500 and the track pack? In all honesty, we're gonna be able to showcase the entire lineup. I think the best part about it is that the base model is the drag form of this new GT500. At least that's what Jim Owen says. We're gonna have the drag car, and then we're gonna have the track car. We are going to compare the base model against the carbon track pack in terms of lap time performance on the racetrack. So let's say we go to Auto Club Speedway or Willow Springs. I'm interested in finding out, well, how much faster is the carbon fiber track package? Because essentially they are the same cars. However, the track pack, it has the huge carbon fiber GT4 style rear wing, and it has the super light and expensive carbon fiber wheels. Are we gonna notice a difference? I'll be honest with you, when I drive a normal GT350 and the R, I notice a huge difference. They don't even feel like the same cars. I wonder if this new GT500 track pack is going to be roughly the same. I do need to make one other thing clear, guys. I will not be canceling my carbon fiber track pack. That car is completely locked in. There is no way I could ever not get the track pack because it does appeal to me the most. And it is the golden ticket car. I think Ford calls it the golden ticket for a reason. Think about it. Ford has an extremely successful Ford GT. They have the heritage packages on that car as well. For them to call this Mustang, a package on a Mustang, the golden ticket, there's got to be a reason why. I think if you do have a carbon fiber track package on order right now and you really don't want to wait that long, I just suggest stay with it, keep it, because having a track pack, you wouldn't want to lose that. You would not want to give that up. It is the rarest form of this new GT500. It's also going to be the fastest. In that exact spec, it's the fastest Mustang ever made. Think about that. That's awesome. In that spec, it's going to completely humiliate supercars that cost 3 times the price. To say it without a filter, I think to give up the golden ticket track pack to get a base model is just not smart. That is if you do have the means to get a track pack. For example, your dealership really does have an allocation for it. I do feel like, though, the track pack is really going to hold its value. Comparing it against the normal GT500, when I was calling around, I found out some dealers have VINs all the way up to 1,200 already. There's 1,200 plus VINs already for the new GT500. That's a lot. They're gonna make a lot of these new GT500s. I know I say it's limited, but in all honesty, it may not be mass produced to the same extent as the C8 Corvette, but building 5,000 or so GT500s a year, and then for 4 years' time, you're gonna see quite a lot of them. That is why I feel like the track pack is really gonna hold its value. And you know what, I completely skipped one other thing, the paint and stripes. That option might retain its value as well. I am very curious to hear you guys think. Are you happy with this decision? I know for a fact I'm just ecstatic about it because that means we're gonna have this new GT500 in like no time. I'm not gonna tell you when it gets built, but I know when it gets built, and I mean it is soon, guys. It is just around the corner, and delivery, oh, it's going to be so exciting. It really is going to be exciting. On this channel, we've always had awesome GT500 content. We've had the only GT500 Super Snake really on YouTube, and I think you guys really have enjoyed it. By getting the base model GT500 and the track pack, it's really going to allow this channel to have the best GT500 content on the internet. I've got a Porsche behind me. I can't tell if it's a 911. Pretty hard to see because I have a huge wing right behind me and it blocks roughly the middle portion of the entire rear view mirror. But here it goes right behind, right next to me. That is a 911 Carrera. Okay, pretty cool car. I've never drag raced my GT500 Super Snake. I've talked about it a lot on this channel. I've never done it because I've always felt nervous to do it. That's complete honesty. I don't want to damage that car. It's a very rare car. It's been put together with a lot of effort, and to damage it, I've seen so many people who have like blown out their rear end, or just something catastrophic has happened because they do drag race. I've tried to push myself to do it. However, I never have. That is why I'm going to use the base model GT500 as my gateway into the drag racing scene. This base model GT500, it's built to go to the drag strip. I can completely rely on it. I'm not going to be worried at all about breaking it or damaging it. And then once I feel confident in the scene, I'm going to bring in the GT500 Super Snake. In the race, both the base model and the Super Snake together would be freaking fantastic. You know how much fun that would be? To see which car is actually faster. And both cars do have an advantage over each other. So for example, the new GT500 has that DCT and all the advanced traction control systems for launching. Well, my GT500 from 2014, it's got a lot more horsepower, 1,000 horsepower. So I think it'll be a pretty good comparison. I do want to ask you guys a few questions though. What color do you think we're getting for the base model GT500? Please let me know in the comment section down below. I'll give you a hint. It's completely different, completely unique, and I think when you guys see it, you're going to love it. You are going to love it. You definitely are. The one thing I am going to miss though, guys, is rev match downshifting manually, just like this. That's incredible. You're not going to have that in an automatic DCT. And it echoes off other cars. That's like one of the funnest things about it. If you are buying a new 2020 GT350 or an R, you're making a fantastic decision still, and I think you're going to be happy with it. The new GT500, well, what I can't wait to experience with it, and why I'm really buying it too, is because having the DCT in a Mustang is the first for any Mustang. Shifting that fast when it comes to going to the drag strip or the racetrack, it does mean a lot. For seeing how fast you can truly go in a Ford Mustang, the DCT, the new GT500, is just going to be that car. Anyways, guys, to sum everything up, I bought two 2020 GT500s. We're completely locked in for both cars. There's no backing out now, and I am just so excited about it, and I think you guys are probably going to be excited about it as well. I think it's the best decision we could have possibly made with this new car. Having both the base model and the track pack is really going to allow us to make the best content possible with this new GT500. And you know me, we're going to have a fantastic time with this car. We're going to have some 4K immersive cinematic, it's going to be incredible, the videos we're going to make with it. My entire intent with having both cars is not to say, hey, this is my experience and you're going to come along for the journey. No, I'm doing this for all of us to share this experience. And that is, I think, the funnest thing about having a YouTube channel, because it's not me doing all this, it's really all of us together. To have you guys experience exactly what it's like to own a new 2020 GT500. That's my goal. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you for your continued support throughout all the years, making this channel and doing all the things we've done with it. It's really been an amazing experience. It really has. And the people that I've met through this channel, it blows me away. It has changed my life. I can't even explain how it feels to meet you guys. It makes me want to continue making the content on this channel and having all of us experience the Shelby lifestyle together. And you hear that? We're getting rocks all over the GT350R. These Cup 2 tires, they pick up everything. You got to watch it out sometimes. I'm going to pull off over here. But again, please let me know in the comment section down below what you think about buying two 2020 GT500s, and also what color you think we're going with for this new GT500 base model, and just the spec of the build. What options are we getting? Because there's tons of options on it. We have the handling package, we have the Recaro seats, we have the technology package, which adds in the 12-speaker B&O sound system, some safety features, and also the Cobra puddle lamps. That costs like $3,000. That's a lot of money. But just all together, what do you think we're going with for this build? And are we getting stripes? Or are we getting a black roof? It's interesting to think about, isn't it? Since it's already like common knowledge, I'll just say one thing. We are getting the carbon fiber track package in Ford Performance Blue with Oxford white painted over the top stripes, no side stripes, and we are getting the technology package. And all track pack cars come with the Recaro seats. So that is the first car. The second car, the base car, what options do you think it has? And for those of you who are still trying to find a 2020 GT500, all I can say is just don't give up. So whatever you do, keep calling around. Don't give in to the dealerships who want 30K, 50K, whatever over sticker. Keep calling around, because I think if you don't give up and you be persistent at it, you will find something that you're happy with. It may take a few days of just calling nonstop, but you'll find something. There's 3,000 plus Ford dealerships out there, guys. Come on. And please let me know when you think we're picking up this car. It's just gonna be a complete surprise. We're gonna have normal content coming out, and then out of nowhere, you're gonna see us picking up our new 2020 GT500 base model. We're also gonna have a ton of exclusive content along the way, so just stay tuned for that. I think you're gonna like it. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. It really does help me out. And also subscribe for much more great videos to come. While you do that, make sure to hit that notification button so that you don't miss any episodes. Peace out, guys.